The emerging Rebels dominated the Nathan Blacklock Invitational side 64-6. Macquarie Scorpions' Kendall Fay with the final 3 tries. And in the Ladies League tag, the Newcastle Rebels demolished Northwest Yanali 44 points to 6. The Rebels raced out to a 32-0 with a victory at half-time and never looked back. In round 5 of Newcastle and Hunter Rugby, wins to Hamilton and Wanderers. It was another tough week for Southern Beaches, while at Townsend Oval, the Greens celebrated their move across the Clark Grandstand with a win over Singleton.
Out with the old and in with the new. A decommissioning ceremony for the former green room as Merriweather ushered in a new era.
There it is. There's been removed.
And the relocation of Green Corner began with a wobbly start as Singleton brushed aside the occasion. But it was always going to be a tough day out when the Bulls charged. Almost 10 minutes before they had ball in hand, the Greens finally struck. Carlton keeping the roll on, heading into the Sheds up 24-10 at half-time. A textbook Pigs try had the Bulls back in the game, but a costly turnover at the breakdown was all the home side needed as Merriweather turned around its recent run of last-minute victories. A late try to Singleton, mere consolation, as the Greens christened their new clubhouse to remain undefeated. Stephen Mount, NBN News.
One game played in the NPL this afternoon with Hamilton Olympic beating Maitland 4-0. The home side was first to find the back of the net at Darling Street Oval. A push in the box gifted Olympic a penalty, and on debut for the club, Kate Harrison made no mistake from the spot.
Sends the keeper the wrong way and Olympic go off.
Olympic made it 2 before the break, before doubling their advantage in the second half.
It's in the back of the net.
In round 6 of AFL Hunter Central Coast, Newcastle City scored a massive win over Maitland, while Warners Bay beat Singleton. Nelson Bay went down to Terrigal Avoca, and Killarney Vale almost doubled Wyong Lakes' score. While at Adcock Park, Gosford suffered a defeat at home to Cardiff, despite leading at the end of the first quarter. The Tigers couldn't recover, going down 113 points to 76. And in Newcastle netball, South's Lions were far too strong for Maryville Tavern, scoring a 35-point win. A solid win for West Balance 1 as well. BNC made light work of West Balance 2, and Forsyths accounted for Nova Thunder. Just 2 points separated the two teams in the first quarter, Forsyths with a slender lead, but they steamed ahead steadily and ran out 16-point winners after a strong final quarter. Jane, lovely there this afternoon, but it was very cold at National Park at 8 o'clock this morning, let me tell you.
Absolutely freezing for soccer this morning as well. We'll check all your local weather details after the break.
Now that's weird. Could have got top-notch cover for way less. Said it, Jax. What the?
Get award-winning cover for less with Budget Direct Insurance solved.
Our Indigenous babies die at 3 times the rate of white babies, and politicians do nothing. That's racism, real racism. What do we value if it's not our children? Vote United Australia Party.
Authorised by Clyde Palmer for the United Australia Party, Brisbane.
Current Scarf's 2-day massive May sale is now on. Take 40% off all women's denim, sleepwear, underwear and bras, and all clothing by Savannah and Simply Vera Vera Wang, and 50% off all cookware, cutlery, quilts, underlay, sheet sets and electric blankets. Special supply, see in-store online for details.
Labor's higher taxes will impact everyone. Retirees, housing, families and more. And who will pick up the bill from Labor's spending spree? A generation of young Australians. Labor, it's the bill Australia can't afford. Authorised by AHERS, Liberal Party of Australia, Canberra.
At Hunter Primary Care, we support people to live a healthy life. We are experts in NDIS support coordination and can help you make the most out of your plan. We are your partner on your journey. Contact our NDIS team to find out more.
Life never stops. New vistas, new challenges, new jobs, and the lessons you take with you along the way. Patience, determination. Wherever you go, it's important to have a super fund that moves forward with you and moves you forward. Wherever life takes you, we go with you.
The Burton family Toyota want your business. They're massively overstocked and all new Toyotas must clear ASAP.
So don't sign anything until you compare their price on any new Toyota.
They'll do their best not to be beaten.
Only at Maitland and Port Stephens Toyota.
At the Nick Scarley Lounge Sale, up to 50% off selected items and discontinued lines. Save up to 50% off lounges. The Nick Scarley Lounge Sale. On now.
People living more than 200 kilometres from the capital cities will pay 20% less tax. 85% of Australia's wealth is from regions. Put Australia first, vote United Australia Party.
Authorised by Clive Palmer for the United Australia Party, Brisbane.
Does it come in blue?
I'll take out the back.
Out the back is where the magic of business happens. Where battles are fought. And success is hard won. Out here, stories unfold every day. With people working their hardest to build something. Behind this door, little by little, businesses are making bigger things happen.
Tonight's weather is proudly brought to you by the Burton family, Maitland and Port Stephens Toyota.
Call in to get your best price on a new Toyota.
Let's turn to the weather now. Wintry conditions have arrived. A low driving cold air into northern New South Wales. The east coast has copped a battering with strong southwesterly winds, and a gale wind warning is still current for the Hunter. As we saw earlier, light snow fell on the northern tablelands overnight, while there was some sleet on the Barrington tops, thanks to Phil Corrigan for these shots at 6:40 this morning around Pole Blue. A chilly morning, Murrurundi Gap and even Port Macquarie fell to 4 degrees. 0 at Glen Innes and Guyra, 2 degrees this morning in Armidale. Up to the satellite, light cloud along the New South Wales coast as a low directs onshore winds is bringing the odd shower about the south coast. Skies are clearer elsewhere as a ridge of high pressure moves in. On the synoptic chart tomorrow, onshore winds around a strong high pressure system will cause showers to impact the eastern seaboard. Unstable west-northwesterly winds may bring showers to parts of South Australia, Victoria and Tasmania. Partly cloudy this morning and bitterly cold thanks to the wind chill with strong westerlies. Some sunny breaks during this afternoon. A top of 22 for Newcastle and Cooranbong, 21 for Maitland and Singleton, 9 to 18 at Scone, dipping to 6 at Murrurundi, 11 in Tocal. Tomorrow's forecast mostly sunny with a slight chance of a shower along the coastal fringe and very cold again. 8 degrees tomorrow morning in Newcastle with a top of 22, 7 for Toronto and Wallsend, 5 for Maitland and dipping to 3 in Muswellbrook, 1 to 20 for Scone and Merriwar. There's a hazardous surf warning with big seas and swell tomorrow, plus a strong wind warning, south-southwesterlies up to 30 knots. The sun to rise at 6:30 and set at 5 p.m. and the outlook for Newcastle Monday, partly cloudy with a slight chance of a shower along the coastal fringe in the morning. Low 20s this week, up to 25 for Tuesday. For Scone, time to get the winter woolies out with some chilly mornings ahead. 1 tomorrow, 5 on Monday. And for Gosford, 8 to 21, the range for Mother's Day, a top of 22 on Monday. And for more local news, sport and weather, don't forget to head to our website. And before we go, a baby two-toed sloth is causing a stir at London Zoo, albeit quite slowly. The newest arrival was born 10 days ago after a whopping year-long pregnancy. Named Elio, the youngster is sticking close to mum, but can already eat solids. Very sweet, and that's our bulletin for this evening. The Today Show will have the latest news tomorrow morning. From all of us here, good night.